School Freeware's Visual Basic Express 2010 tutorials. Tutorial 29, Making a Class. Tutorial 28 worked with parallel arrays to create this program that you see here. Let's go ahead and run. Where we have the name, quantity, price, and total. Here we have the parallel arrays, price, quantity, total, name. And so therefore right now we have 4 parallel arrays, and you'll see here that the information between the items is segregated. So we have the price of item 1, the quantity for item 1, the name for item 1, and over here the total for item 1. Same thing goes for item 2, 3, and 4. So this tutorial 29 will go ahead and create a class that will eliminate the need for parallel arrays. So what I'll do here is I'll just go to File and New Project, select the Windows Form application, and put in VB2010 for Visual Basic Tutorial 29. Click OK. And before I go ahead, I'll save this down. And I would like to replace this form with the form within Tutorial 28. So what I'll do is I'll just go to File, Add, Existing Project, go to the location where Tutorial 28 is located. In this case it would be My Documents, Visual Studio Projects, and then I'll select VB Tutorial 28 _4. And select the project file. I'll go ahead to the Solution Explorer and I'll tack this down. And here we have Visual Basic Tutorial 28 and Tutorial 29 within the solution. What I'll do is I'll click on Form 1 of VB Tutorial 28, drag it into VB Tutorial 29, and allow the computer to overwrite. So here, now the form within VB Tutorial 28 is now part of VB Tutorial 29. So I can just simply right mouse click on VB Tutorial 28 and remove this from the project solution. This doesn't delete anything from the hard drive, but it is no longer part of the solution now. From here, I'll just click on button 1 and I'll just remove code from button 1. So basically now I just have a blank type form set up how I wish. Now comes time to add the class. So I'll click on Project, Add Class, select the class from the template, and I'll put Class Item as the name. Click on Add, and here we have Class Item, and ClassItem.vb is already open. So I'd like to add the properties for the class. So I'll call this public structure inventory and put in the price, the quantity, the total, and the name. So public price as double, public quantity as integer, public total as double, and public name as string. So I'll go back to Form 1. Now let's go ahead and create a local variable within button 1 click. And I'll just call it inventory as, and then the class item dot inventory. When I call the inventory dot, here we find name, price, quantity, and total. So I could go ahead and put in like the name to equal shirts if I wanted to. I like to go ahead and create an array for this. So what I'll just do is I'll just delete this information here because I have the code that I want to insert into the button located within this Word document. So I'll just copy and paste so I can save a lot of time typing. And here, as you see, we have an array of 4 items inventory as class item.inventory. So here we have item 1, inventory1.name is shirts, inventory1.price is $15.35, inventory1.quantity 5, and so on, all the way down. The total I have left within the for loop. So this will go through this totaling up each item based upon the quantity and price. And once again, within the text box, we have the inventory name. And since it's a string, we don't have to convert it. Inventory quantity dot to string, inventory price to the currency conversion of the string, and also inventory total as the currency conversion also. So when we go ahead and run, $ signs pop up and everything looks pretty nice and even.